Well, gather round is in the books, and there's plenty to unpack from a 9-game weekend. It's time for your weekly fantasy therapy session. It's time for the weekend wash-up.
Get around him! Get around him! Push up! Oh, and he's talking a bit of trash too!
What a joker.
He's coming off. Get him back off. Get him off. Get him off. Come on. Rocket. We can't hear.
Disgusting! That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's doing this! That's why he's the GOAT!
Yes, that's right. We are back again. As always, I'm your host, Matt Craig, and joining alongside me, Bushy. Mate, this is your week. Here we go.
Yes, mate. Huge weekend. Yeah, very, very good. We'll obviously get into it, but yeah, it was obviously you were in Adelaide for
I was
gather
in
round,
Adelaide.
so
Yeah, I'm recovering.
you had a pretty good
slowly.
weekend.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good.
But yeah, look, for me, fantasy-wise, it was pretty good. Yeah, can't complain at all.
No, it was, and I tell you, fantastic weekend over there. Got to meet some legends at the Friday show, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Have a few too many to drink Friday night,
Yeah,
as
was it a
I
bit
tend
big
to
one?
do. Yeah, I lost the plot as I can sometimes too.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
You know, I made it home, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's
and I made it back here.
Yeah.
So yeah, fantastic. But I tell you, there was still some issues. There was still some issues fantasy-wise over the weekend. So let's quickly go over those. So more injuries,
Yeah, mate.
of course. Like we couldn't get through a fucking round without a forced trade to a big premium, which we'll have to look into.
Yeah.
And now today we've got old Zach Butters versus Foot.
Versus a foot. I mean, what is going on there? Like, come on, mate.
Dead set. This might be going overboard, but he's kind of feels like he's just ruined his life.
It might maybe overboard, but
I mean,
I tell you, I didn't know he was affiliated with Sportsbet until today. So
nobody really knew who he was. Like if you followed the AFL really closely,
Yeah.
obviously he's been an
it's
umpire
pretty
for a
controversial,
while.
an umpire being.
And so some people knew about it, but like what 0.1% of like footy fans, like nobody really knew about it. Now you bring it to everyone's attention by just one momentary Suki head loss.
Yeah,
I don't know what else to call it.
that is Suki, and it is a head loss. And
Who are we buying here? Zach or
Well, mate,
Foot?
the most rogue part of it is they've said the umpire's mic didn't pick it up. I mean, I reckon
Allegedly.
that's complete BS.
Allegedly. There's no way.
He was like right next to him.
I know. So he definitely didn't. So we thought maybe he made a funny comment about his, sports bet. But it doesn't even sound like it was that.
Yeah.
It wasn't even funny. It was did you get paid for that or something?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's what he said. I think the AFL have gone full panic mode.
Oh,
Right,
you
gone.
reckon? Conspiracy?
Well, shit.
Fuck.
We can't.
Get the tinfoil hat on.
We can't leak the actual fucking audio because he doesn't say anything. We've got to back our umpire.
Okay. Yeah.
I reckon Footy's barely slept last night. He's gone, fuck, I'm in so deep here. I've just got to commit
I've got to
to
keep
it. I've got to commit to it. And you know what? The more I think about it, actually having traded Zach Butters out of my side now, I think there might be a case there.
Oh.
There might be a case to answer at the tribunal.
Fuck.
So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Should be a week maybe.
Yeah.
All right, it's your time, mate.
Okay.
To the wash-up
Yeah.
Listeners League.
Yeah.
I think we start down the bottom.
Yeah, we'll start down the bottom, but
Yeah.
obviously, yeah, join. You can always still join the Wash Up Listeners League. That link
Can you?
will be
Okay.
in the description.
good.
As well as the Discord and the Patreon if you can as well. So make sure you join there. So at the bottom is, we actually know this man, Shirt Robinson, with 1,798 points. That's Penno.
Oh no, Penno, mate! Wait, what was his score? 1798. Best 18s was last week, Penno.
He captained Zorko.
Oh no,
So I don't know if he got Jordan's double. Jordan Dawson's
Dawson.
double.
Oh,
Yeah.
so at least he got an 85 skipper.
Yeah,
fuck
fuck.
me.
Nick Newman, Windsor, some bad score.
1798 in best 22.
Caldwell's a stinker, isn't he?
Yeah, look, we like to,
Myers.
say
Steen on field.
Well, come on, Penno, that's on you, mate. Come on. And can I just, before we go on,
Yeah.
just quickly say that I've heard a bit of debate about it. Shout out to the 50% time on ground rule
Yeah. Oh, yes.
because we both own
Yeah.
Zorko.
Yeah. No. Great rule.
And great rule.
Great rule.
But I mean, it's common sense. So if you have good team depth, you're not looping and you have an emergency there, you should get some cover. And a 29 from my 1.1 million defender, head would have been gone.
Yeah.
I would have just, fuck this.
Yeah.
Stupid game, shit game. At least I could look forward to Josh Lindsay, pumping it. And it wasn't much. It's an extra 38 points.
Yeah.
It's still a 67 from Dane Zorko, basically, and a forced trade and minus 80K. Like, we're still fucked.
Yeah.
But it's just something to keep you going.
Yeah, it is.
Because I tell you, in a season like this,
It's grim.
we need it.
Yeah.
So, no, shout out to that rule.
Yeah. It's a couple familiar names at the bottom there as well, unfortunately. So I'm not going to
I
comment.
thought you were looking at the top.
But we go to the top and
Speaking of familiar names.
2,214. Who's this? Bushy's Burgers.
That's worst case. That is worst case scenario.
Yes.
I didn't actually think it would happen. There's fucking
Who's that?
150
Who's the coach
coaches
of
in
Bushy's
this league.
Burgers? You're looking at him. You're listening to him. Thank you very much.
Well done, mate. That's epic. There's 150 coaches in this league.
I
or
beat the
roundabouts.
next best by bloody.
I mean, 22-14. That is fucking.
Yeah,
That is
I-
massive.
I
Who'd you
had
have?
Well, yeah. Who did I have? Let's
Who
go
didn't
back.
you have, actually? It's probably a better question.
Yeah. How the fuck did I come first?
Well,
I was sitting there
Zorko.
thinking.
That's
I was
it.
sitting there. I've got to make my crypto.com account.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You get a bit ahead of yourself.
No.
Still, round rank 150. Mate.
Yeah. Obviously, Roberts 164.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah. Baz Skipper, Heaney,
So good.
Grundy,
Heaney, that's a fucking great pick.
and then Rochelle and.
Can I take
Tanner.
any credit for that Heaney pick?
You can take a bit of credit.
Yeah.
But
Because that was your call in pre-season.
because we were at the pub,
and I just
we were
kind
at
of
the
pushed
pub,
you over
and I
the
and I
edge.
and I got a round table going from all the boys.
Yep, you did.
And everyone, you got to listen to who's around you. So.
You do.
And end of the day, I made the call.
Yeah.
But,
No, you did. No, it was
It was
gutsy.
good. Yeah. So yeah, no,
massive.
it's been. Yeah, I mean, it all came together. We'll see what happens next week. But yeah, mate. As we said, best 22 separates the men from the boys.
Oh, fuck up. You are
So
an
what did you
idiot.
score, mate?
Oh, I scored well. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I can't believe this. That's all right. I think we're both sitting pretty. And
No,
just
no,
quietly,
I
so
agree. That was
I don't know if
obviously-
you went over it. Your overall's up to 1.7.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes. Just calm down, mate. Be carried away. But
Yeah.
what were you ranked last week? What'd you jump from?
Or about 11K.
So 11K to
Yeah.
top 2K in 1
Yeah.
week, and all of a sudden you're looking at your side thinking, fucking,
Yeah. No, I'm enjoying it.
I'm flying.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, can't, as you said, don't get ahead of yourself. But I can't.
do
I
a
can't
little bit. You
yeah.
got to enjoy it.
No, absolutely. But I
No.
can't complain at all with where I'm at.
No, it's
Yeah.
awesome. So I went 2109. So
Yeah,
fucking,
very good.
what a weekend for the washout.
Yeah, that is
Tell ya.
very good.
Tell you, we got a couple of things wrong, but we're getting some things right here,
We are.
obviously. So
We are.
3.7K for the round, 6.2K overall.
Yeah.
But I really like rum sitting
Mm.
in my team structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drag this on here. So let's go on to grade my trade because a little bit of it's not a bit of a sookie story, I guess.
Sob
but
story, melt.
Sob story, Mel, all of the above, really, because if I just came out and named my trades with no context, I'd be, I was already questionable, as a fantasy coach, my credentials,
Yeah.
but they'd be thrown out the window. They'd be gone because they're pretty fucking interesting. But, so here is my story. So grading my trades,
Yeah.
I had locked in all week. I was doing these sideways trades where I was going Butters to Whitfield, and then I was going Selwood to Farrow,
Yeah.
and I was keeping Blackiston, and then he was going to shift to R3,
Yeah.
and English was going to go to anyone else. But I sat there and looked at it, and I was like, that's another 2 sideways trades that I'm kind of using when I need to be starting upgrades this week.
Yeah.
So I've tried to be disciplined here and gone, nah, just stand by Butters, like English to a red dot, and Blackiston to Farrow, which keeps Selwood, who's obviously playing. It puts 920K in the bank. And then for me to go double upgrade this week, whether it be, in my head, it was like a Cookie to, a track, and then someone else, so it'd be a Roberts.
Yeah.
And double upgrade on those rookies, and I've one less on my field, and we're off.
Yep.
And racing. So I thought, that is the play. Then, fucking 30 minutes into the game, or what, start of the second quarter, the Zork goes down. Old man calf.
Yeah.
At this point, Essendon and Melbourne have just started. So that bounced out. So they're locked out. So Blackiston is locked out. So Blackiston is out of my side now, gone to Farrow. So there's no coming back from that. He's gone from R3.
He's done.
Right? And then I know that I need to use a trade on Zorko next week. And if I want to go English to a red dot, that uses up 2 trades.
Yeah.
So the only way I could get it done was by leaving that 920K in the bank. But then if I go Zorko to fucking Roberts or whoever it would be, I'd have over $1 million sitting there. I could do 1 upgrade. I don't get ahead. And then, like, I've got so much cash on my bench. Like, my cash gen is fucking up there.
Yeah, you're right up
It's
there.
elite. That's why I'm pretty confident. I'm like, so there's no point in me rocking with this 500K. Like, fuck this. I'm going back to my old moves of, let's do a sideways.
Yeah.
But obviously then in my head, I'm like, well, I can't do English to a red dot. Now it's going to have to be English to like a max in my mind if I have to trade him.
Yeah.
And back to that Butters to Whitfield. So that's what I revert to. Remember, this is Saturday morning, lunchtime, and I am in a state. Like, my head is on fucking Mars.
Oh, no.
It was nowhere.
Yeah.
So, Heaney was the option. If I'd done Heaney, fucking genius. Didn't really consider it. That's fine. Whatever. We move on to tomorrow. Like, it's still fine. End of the Geelong game. Dev Robertson. Down he goes.
Yeah.
Knee. And we assumed the worst at the time. I didn't really assume ACL, which is now
we now know
come out of.
Yeah. That is
But it's an ACL.
shame.
And that he's a must trade. Well, all of a sudden, I'm kind of locked in on Zorko to Roberts. And doing that other move that I had, which was Butters to Whitfield, leaves me 200K from Dev that was, in the 400s and scored 50, was going to get me to a forward in the low 700s. I knew it wasn't going to get me to Rankin.
Yeah.
I messaged you like in this 5-minute window. I was like, I think I'm fucked here.
Yeah, yeah.
Not really considering, because remember, I'm at the game, like I'm trying to do this on my phone, and Whitfield is locking out like fucking 5 minutes after, like straight after that game ended. So I just didn't get like a window to actually properly look at it. And then when I did get home and properly look at it, I was like, well, fuck, that 46K that Nas would have got me would have been massive.
For next
because
week,
then I could have gone Dev to Rankin.
Yeah.
And got Nas in and just ridden Nas. Because I'd also messaged you during the week, and you can back this up that this was true.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That, A, I said he was going massive in that game.
Yeah, he did.
And B, I said Nas can go 150 at any point. And I said he was one of, I think I named 6 players that could do that and average 130 over 5 weeks, which I literally think that could be the start of his run where he averages 120, 130.
Yeah.
I saw it last year firsthand. So the fact that I didn't do that was fucking stupid. But also it was like time pressure. I didn't get a go at it, and Whitfield was out. So now here I sit. Zorko's got to go. He's going to Roberts. It leaves me 200K. I'm staring down the barrel of a 715K forward. Now, can you please go take a look at the forwards under 715K for me? Because let me tell you, it's fucking grim. But that's where we're at. So welcome, Bailey Williams. As we said earlier today, we were like, I think you said, this is where we usually fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like we can set ourselves up nicely.
Yeah, we've had a good week.
Yeah, a good week, get carried away, and I'll do something stupid. Either it's I lose my head at a player and rage trade a fucking Marshall. I'll do something fucking stupid. And Bailey Williams is now on my side, and I don't see how it changes. So that's how we got here. It wasn't by choice, but, mate, sliding doors. One door opens, another door closes. If Bailey Williams turns out to be the option, I never would have done it if I didn't, get here this way.
Yeah,
so
for sure, yeah.
over to you, Baz. So, yeah, my trades were Blackiston to Farrow and Butters to Whitfield. It was fucking bizarre, I know. And, yeah,
Well,
so there we are.
What would you rate
What would I
those?
rate them? Well, we're going to have to find out next week. Butters outscored Whitfield, so that was shit. So Farrow was good. C.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, fair.
My season teeters in the balance on that one trade.
Yeah, that is dark.
Should have got Nas.
I mean, I'm sure people can relate to that. There are those decisions over the weekend.
Well,
especially if you're out and about,
yeah,
where it can get tough.
Yeah, time to sit in front of the desktop and actually look at my side and get 30 minutes to figure it out. I would like to have thought that I might have got to, Nas in the end. But anyway, here we are. So I'm sure some others were, copying similar bullets along the way where you're having to fucking change trades. It's
because you got to think about those trades the week after, which is what you were doing.
Which you had to. Because, again, we've got forced trades. We've got to line out the door of forced trades.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway. Anyway, here we are.
I went English to Mitch Edwards and
Edwards.
Blackiston to Baz. So I give it a B+ because I didn't get Farrow.
Yep.
So obviously everyone will be sitting there going, "Well done, mate," but you didn't get Farrow.
Little bit.
You know why I didn't was because I saw Angry Anderson fucking dominate.
Yeah, and you're thinking, well, I've got an option anyway.
Yeah,
Not
but
realising what was about to unfold.
yeah, but Farrow's looking like borderline must-have now. Medwoods, he's pretty shit. So, but Baz is amazing. So I'll give that about a B+.
I mean, that's because we're recording this on a Monday night. We've had a day to kind of, think about it.
Yeah.
Let's discuss the well, I've just gone over my trades next week.
Yes.
Now already that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And I think we need some help here because, like, as you said, this is where we tend to fuck it up. And you have the best, like, kind of toss-up question
Oh, yeah.
that I've seen for trades, and a crystal ball has the answer because
Well,
I don't.
mine's tough because I've obviously got Zorko, so I'm tossing up going Zorko to Farrow.
Yep.
And then Dev Robertson to pretty much any forward in the game.
Yeah.
Say you went to CMAC, it'd be like I'd have 500k in the bank.
Yeah.
Like,
or you go for, I'd
or
probably
you go all the
for
way
like
up
track
for
against
for
Essendon
track
if
against
he's back,
Essendon.
or
Yeah.
Cozzy if
and
you
have
want.
like 300k in the bank.
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
I go Zorko to Wang.
Yeah.
And Dev Rob to CMAC, and have 30k in the bank. And
Because it's like CMAC to track or whoever it is. Like, I think CMAC's good. I think that's maybe 10 points.
Yeah.
If that. I think CMAC's still
Yeah.
value. Whereas Farrow to Nas
yeah,
is like fucking, that could, next week, that could be like an 70, 80 point swing.
yeah,
Very easily.
And I've got a lot of rookies in there like that are doing really well.
You've
So
got cash gen.
yeah, I don't know if cash gen's an issue. Obviously, Farrow could really fucking
Like, the
hard
only
for
way
cash
I
gen.
could justify going Farrow is if you went like the Farrow move and then like CMAC or whatever and had the 500k and you try to do like a double upgrade next week with like
Yeah.
a Buderick and another rookie or something.
yeah.
But then, as we've seen, that was my plan this week, like bit of cash in the bank,
injuries,
do a
man.
double upgrade, and we're at fucking Monday and we're already, like
Yeah,
hands tied. So
yeah. But yeah, we'll have to ponder that, especially on Wednesday. But yeah,
yes, we will.
definitely get those trades in the
Yeah.
comments on YouTube and Spotify. We'll keen to see how everyone went with their trades.
Sure. Yeah. You're going to be holding any one-on-one sessions with
Yeah,
fellow
I
coach?
probably can now, can't I? $50 for.
You ranked too high, mate. Come on.
Oh,
You've ruined the fucking hat.
yeah.
All right, let's get into the winners.
It's time to meet the Bullet, Stephen Barton!
Just nothing better than captaining your highest scoring player in
Yeah.
a round. And to be honest, this is Baz Lenker, of course, with his 133. Getting to watch it in the flesh was great. He's entering like pig territory in terms of just stress-free lock captain every week.
Yep.
Like, Eagles put attention into him. Like, Dev Robb and Jack Graham were both with him at stopping. And obviously, like, they're not, the best in the business doing that. But once he's gone, like, when he smells a handball receive, when he smells a touch, like, he is off. And being at Norwood, and the coolest part about being at that game was actually, like, just hearing the players.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
almost like you're at a local footy game.
Absolutely.
And not only was it visible thirst from Baz, but it's fucking audible thirst because you can actually hear the players. And when he's screaming out the front of the middle, like, he's fucking screaming like, Tanner, and Tanner just bombs it inside 50 and fucking ignores him. Who also, he was
dominant.
unlucky to not
Yeah.
get this, by the way.
Yeah, he was.
So, yeah, Baz, I'm telling you, people don't have him.
Yeah.
They got to get him because, yeah, that's my captain. I don't even care if I don't have a loop. I might just straight see Baz this Friday. Just for fucking, why not?
Yeah, just for the thrill.
Just for the thrill. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Dead set, he's unreal.
Nah, he's been
Very good.
epic. Who else has been epic? Archie Roberts.
Wow.
164.
We speak about a comeback story.
Oh my goodness. 42 disposals,
Yep.
which included 32 kicks.
Yep.
and 15 marks.
Yep.
And the most crazy stat of it all, no tackles.
He knows his game, mate.
I mean, that is crazy. Obviously a snag to go along with it, which was from what, like 50, 55 out.
Sick goal.
Right
And
when the
scores
game was
were
on the
level.
line.
Yep.
112 points in the second half alone, including 68 in the third. Yeah, I mean, the Essendon
You
game...
didn't even get to see it.
No, I didn't. So, yeah, we obviously lost in footy, and to come off
That
the
would've been a
field
shock.
and have a look at 164 points from Archie Roberts put a smile on the dial immediately. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, the Essendon game plan just suits the man to a T. So, and he plays. They play Collingwood in 2 weeks' time, who are bright green for halfbacks. It's pretty scary times, I would say.
Everyone's watching that Anzac Day game, and you don't have Archie Roberts in your side.
Yeah.
Scary.
I think
Probably scarier than Nick Dacos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Saki.
You're obviously very keen on wanting to get him in your side.
I will maybe ruin my side to get him in the team because we kind of said this through pre-season. Like we didn't realize why is he not getting kick-ins? Like they're messing around with him in the midfield, and like Redmond's taking the kick-ins, and it just made no sense. So he didn't take any kick-ins last year. Hadn't before the last couple of weeks. Now he's the man on kick-ins.
Yeah,
he's the man on halfback. They've used some common sense and said, let's get the ball to Archie, who's probably our best, kick and our best rebounder back there. And in that game plan now as well, which that's the kind of how they have to play now.
That's why.
I mean, it's going to enter Sheasel, prime Shees, early days territories where, I mean, why can't he average 110 plus and do what Witt and Zork and all those guys are doing? I don't see a reason.
Yeah, I agree.
So, hell of a pick.
Yep.
Hell of a pick.
Thank you.
All right. Time for the Mincin again, losers.
Come on. Mincin again! Fuck him!
Fuck you, Nick Dacos. No, I'm not having this. So, there's only one man worth paying all the way to the top four, and his name isn't fucking Nick Dacos. Let me tell you that for free. The bullshit is so predictable every year. So he's had a bye. We picked him with a bye, remember? A bye, a laid out, and now a gutsy 96. Fucking please. So that's basically 260s or whatever we replaced him with, and now a 96.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with that? So sure, his average looks great, but what's his real average for our side? 100, maybe? So just piss off with that shit. Carlton and Essendon are coming up. That better legit be fucking massive.
Okay.
Because he owes us. I'm sorry.
He owes us one.
No, I'm not having that.
Yeah, pretty harsh, but I get
It's
it.
almost self-loser territory.
Yeah, this one hurts. Who would have seen this one coming?
Well,
Zork,
sorry, go on.
29 and a strained calf, out for 2 to 3 weeks. I tell you what, I really feel like if I had not got Zorko, he would have just been fine the whole year and gone 115.
I mean, seriously, we've said for 2 years straight, not getting him, too dangerous. Yep. And what does he do? 110, just never misses games, just dominates. Fine, fuck it, we're paying for the top. I'm not going to try predict injuries.
Yeah.
How are we going to do that? He's played his last 50 games. Pops his calf. Fucking 2 weeks later.
And
is that not the most typical shit you've ever seen?
Not to mention fucking punches a bloke in the testes as well.
Did he?
Oh
shit, I didn't know about that.
I don't know if he got a week for it in the end, but I honestly thought he probably could have. So, just an all-round disaster from Zork, and what's he, 1.1 mil?
Yeah.
And
I guess,
has to go.
No, total, usually this would be like total unmitigated disaster, but as we said that, at least it was a 67 for us. And the fact that there is some like value options there that we can go to this week.
There is.
I would rather be upgrading here for sure.
Yeah.
But look, if we're going to be forced into this and have one more week of, sideways trades, I guess we can get away with it for one more week. But shit, if someone goes down like next week, it's like because it's 2 to 3 weeks. Well, anyone but a 37-year-old, and I consider holding.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right, games.
On to the games.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
So, Crows and the Blues. I managed to snag a ticket late to this one.
Big.
On Thursday night. Shout out to old Tim Guest.
Oh,
On
nice.
Twitter. Yeah, got it through him.
I
so
saw him post on. So you.
yeah. So I hit him up for that one. So
Oh,
I was like, well,
nice.
fuck, what am I going to just sit around and
Yeah.
Steve Smith it at the pub or something? Like, I better go to the game. And fucking, thank God I did, because we were undercover, so avoided the weather in this one.
Yeah.
And wow, Josh Rochelle
Wow.
in the flesh, 124. He had 26 and 4. Bloody hell, there was a point there where I thought he was going to have 30 and 8 or something. Like, it was fucking insane.
Yeah.
So I guess there is some flags here in terms of 48% CBAs, and he was a little bit too good up forward because he obviously did a bit of a switch with Rankin.
Yeah.
And Rash went down there and kicked 2 goals, bang, bang. And I was like, fuck, like, shit, they're going to flip Rankin into the... But I think they're both so good in the guts and up forward. That's probably like a 50-50 split that they're going to do.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be the full-time midfield, I guess, that we kind of hoped.
No.
And it's probably not going to be... It's not going to be... He's not going to kick 4 every week and score 124. But, hey, at the moment, the bloke is averaging 98.8. So he's averaging 99. He's gone up 200K. He's a lock top 6 forward. I mean, he's been a better pick than Flanders, comfortably.
Yeah.
So he is dominating. Rationaldo. The celebrations are great.
Yeah, he's been brilliant.
Nah,
so
been
that was
very
a great
good.
game.
Isaac Rankin, speaking of him, 111, including a massive second half. So
Yeah.
this is your perfect, like, early upgrade target where if you can get a rookie to Isaac Rankin,
Yeah.
it's going to improve your side.
Okay.
No matter if Rankin maybe like disappoints from you hope that he can turn back into that Isaac Rankin that goes, 90 to 95. But regardless from, let's say it's a Cookie or whoever it is, or
Yeah.
obviously Dev who's now out,
Yeah.
that's still a massive upgrade. He's gone 111, break even 69 now. He's bottomed out perfectly. These are the kind of the picks that win Tundras. They're a bit scary at the time because they've been really poor. But he is a dude that can have a 5-week average of 100. That could be like a 40 to 50 point improvement on your side for a couple 100K
Yeah.
weekly. So, look, it could go both ways. Obviously, there's risk attached. Maybe struggles next week or cops a tag or something. I don't know. But, yeah, look,
Very cheap.
if I could go Dev to Rankin, that is the move I would be doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Fair
it's very
enough.
good.
Hmm.
Walshy, 99, fucking these value blokes, eh?
Well, you got him priced at 95 or whatever it was. So
For a reason. There it is. Say no more. Sam Berry, 93. Very good. He's been very solid in draft.
yeah.
Dawson, 85.
Fuck.
Shithouse. This is bad.
This
3
is bad.
tackles. He had 3 tackles in the wet.
I
That's-
think. Yeah. There's some concerns with the way the game is now being played. I think for
Yeah,
Dawson.
that hasn't suited because he was probably more. The thing is, he was always able to do it in stoppage and transition. But yeah, clearly, fucking hell. I don't know. It was a pretty stoppage heavy game though. Like in the wet, 3 tackles.
Mm.
Yeah. Still had the 76% CBAs. I don't know how to explain this. He's the type of guy I would have loved to have in my side.
Yeah.
He's going to be a target for us. Like, he has to be. Like, I'm not giving up on Dawson.
It's not like
as
he's
a-
going to average 90.
I think he's a top 8 mid.
Yeah.
Still. Like, the CBAs are there. He had 26 touches, I think. When Dawson has that many
yeah,
touches,
usually it's.
he will usually convert because he'll have those 6, 7, 8 tackles minimum, few marks, and he gets his
Yeah.
95 to, 115. So I still think he'll be fine, but shit, if you started with him, what's he at now? That puts him at 1.06. So he's down 90K, averaging under 100. That hurts. Really hurts. Break even 122. He can still get that. McAndrew, 84.
Yeah, very good.
So you got to be confident with him now. Obviously, he is now committed to.
Yep, he's on my field now. So
Your R2?
yeah, he's now my R2. So very happy with him there. Yeah, I reckon that's probably what he goes at around that mark.
No, I think
Like
Carlton, no
80s.
pushovers.
Yeah.
Pitt in the run.
Yeah, he's tough, isn't
Yeah.
he? So
No, he's good.
yeah, happy with McAndrew.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know that ship sailed now for me. So, I mean, he's going to cover. I'm thinking he's good enough that I think
Yeah.
I just hold Tim and just fucking go,
I'm interested to see what the scoring difference is. But Tim's going to have those fucking huge ceiling
yeah,
scores.
I don't
surely.
think McAndrew has
McAndrew's
those.
not going to do
no,
that.
No, he's not going to have that 13 tackle
Yeah.
game again. But no, very good. Nick Newman, only the 70, but tough conditions and had 7 kick-ins. So the role is a massive tick.
Okay.
Can you just check for me who the Blues play next week? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've forgotten. But I feel
they
I
play
feel like
Collingwood.
I thought it was a good matchup. So Nick Newman could easily go 120. Pies for defenders. The roll's there. We know it's going to stay there. And what is he? 751K. Break even 67. Shouldn't have said that. But Nick Newman, great option. I still think if you went early on him, I wouldn't be too alarmed. I'd still be fine with it.
Yeah.
And
He
can you go
actually is a good
early
option.
though? Fuck, I'm not
This
doing
is-
that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the easiest matchup he'll have all year.
Yeah. I think it's one you
Fuck,
can
on a
go early
Thursday,
on. If
though.
that works.
Wow.
Yeah, that's scary. True. Old Lairdy, 70. That's disappointing. Cookie, 57. I've seen him live. It just, the bloke does so well to run away from the pill. Most wingers, when the ball, they see the switch happening, right? They, gut run into space so they're in a position to take it. Whereas he'll see the ball getting switched and be like, fuck, let me just run as high up the field as possible to drag my man out the way to let someone else come take it. He's a team player. Selfless. Very good player as well. Every time he gets the ball, he's fucking
Yeah, he's
good
good
with it.
kick.
No, I rate him. But I just don't, there's a reason why he's never been a fantasy scorer, and it's because he fucking doesn't want it, mate. So, yeah, he's pretty close to topped out now, but we've seen him go 80s. So, if he just pops out.
Just get an 80, mate.
Just give us one more.
Come on.
Give us one more. Come on, Cookie. And Jagger. So, fuck. We've been pretty confident with our rookies. There was a point at halftime of this game where I was going,
I was joking.
have we been, deluded
We're
here?
done here.
Are we kidding ourselves? Because if Jagger Smith's going to be on fucking 10 points, and that's going to be how these rookies go, we could be in trouble with how many we have. So, look, he recovered. It went to 57, 30% CBAs, I think. It's just fucking bizarre coaching. I don't know what they're doing. And he missed out. The worst thing is, if he just gets forward, if he did that 1 week earlier, he gets forward status, which I would go, okay, Jagger, I'll happily just play you for a few weeks up forward and see if you can bounce back. But we didn't even get that.
It's fucking disgraceful. From
So
Bossy.
he's a concern. If he's in the guts, he'll be fine.
The fact
But
that
I don't know.
they dropped. I mean, I would not.
Yeah,
be
they dropped
surprised.
Hewitt. Who went in there? Walsh. It was just Walsh, Chera, Cripps.
Yeah. And
Zach
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah, Williams. Yeah.
Zach Williams
Yeah.
is who we move in. That's pissed me off.
That's Ross Lyon levels of
Terrorism.
Yeah.
Fantasy terrorism.
He's I tell you, I would not be surprised if Jagger has the rest next to his name this week.
Oh, don't even.
They're playing on
because he's-
Thursday.
They played last Thursday.
They did.
Fucking. Now, we've got midfield cover anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, the
but-
way Vossi's fucking using him, we probably better off benching him.
Yeah.
I might loop him.
Anyway,
Shocking.
Pies Dockers. Wow. Luke Jackson. So Sean Darcy goes down
Who would have thought it?
and Luke Jackson just comes out and just goes bang with a 65-point third term.
Fucked.
He 95 points in the second half. I think he had 6 tackles in that third quarter.
Yeah. And
He was just
shit
doing
ton of
everything.
disposals. I mean, there's an argument. If Freo unleash him as a solo ruck, he could be the best. He's probably the best ruck in the comp.
The only reason
But we're trying to use him as a unicorn.
the only reason they play Darcy is because of the contract, let's be honest.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Then, as much as Coxie...
Will Coxie
surely-
come in?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's just... Longmuir is just so fucking convinced by this. Or they're trying to... Maybe that's something they want to, look after him in the regular season. Maybe in finals.
Just
right,
unleash.
we'll fucking unleash him as our, solo ruck. I don't know. As fantasy coaches, yeah.
It's
If
frustrating.
he gets unleashed as a solo ruck, suddenly,
Jackson owners, though,
you need to get him.
licking your lips right now,
Yeah, well,
hoping that Cox
that's
doesn't come in.
This is kind of why you have him, where you're like, look,
Yeah.
it's going to be a roller coaster. You're going to have disappointing scores and thinking I'm fucked here. And then Darcy goes down, and all of a sudden, you're back.
Poor old Darcy, didn't even know the words to the song at the end there.
Mate, yeah, that was a bad look.
Yeah. Darcy Cameron, yep, not Jezza, 108. Thank you, mate.
Thought I'd just make sure you got that right this week.
Yeah, 108. And so Steen goes 25. Is he done? Darcy's 894K.
They had
So
a bad loss. I don't think Steenie was that convincing.
yeah.
And it's Darcy Cameron. I understand there's the whole centre bounce thing, but so yeah, Darcy under 900K. So when you're looking for that McAndrew switch, now
Yeah.
you're not yet, but when you are,
Never know.
Darcy Cameron,
Yeah.
his value.
Bruzzy went 101, so that's good for draft owners. You've already mentioned Nick Dacos, 96. I actually thought it wasn't ideal, but to
Oh,
get
it could have been
96,
worse. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't even watch the game. I went there and I left in the second quarter and just went to the pub, had beers. I didn't. That was one of the worst games ever played, probably.
it was up
It was a
there.
fucking shocker, and it was cold and wet and shit.
Yeah, fair
Nah,
enough.
So, fuck you.
Angry Anderson,
Mm.
92. 200, so he's now 285k, break even's negative 23. McRae said that if he plays like that, he'll be in the side for many weeks to come. So
This is feeling quite Ned Longish
it is.
for us.
Yeah, I think if he goes again next week,
Hey,
this weekend, or what are they playing Thursday?
Yeah,
he's
this-
probably going to have to come in.
so this is where just the fucking all these injuries.
Yeah,
are
we
fucked.
can't get these
Because at
guys.
what point am I looking at? There's Anderson would be a lockdown grade this week.
Yeah.
But I chased Farrow last week, and I'm not upset about that. But
But
now
it's
I'm at the
gonna
point
cost you.
where, like,
Yeah.
well,
Not cost
it
you.
didn't cost me, but it's put me in the position this week where I can't go chasing Anderson, and So, and yes, you could get him next week, but he could be close to 400k next week.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. I think an upgrade.
He
season, I'm
tackled
bottom.
hard. He obviously
He's
had
good.
low time on ground, but
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
good.
No, he's good.
That third quarter, he was very good.
Yep.
Brayshaw, 86.
Yeah,
He's just
that's what
not
he
been.
is.
Yeah, he's been shit house.
Yep.
Sarong, 85.
Yeah, back to earth.
Yep, fair enough.
Oh, it's
Josh Dacos, 76.
back to earth. You're all over this.
Oh, that is good.
This is the Josh Dacos that you saw last year.
Mate,
This is it.
I agree. Like, what's he?
It was a shit of a fucking game.
That is Josh
seriously.
Dacos, eh?
The conditions. I gave him a pass last week. Now you've spent over $1 million for this bloke. So can we really be giving 2 passes for consecutive 70s?
No.
Probably not. No, that's used up all goodwill.
Yeah, hopefully he pulls out all the stops this Thursday, but fuck, it's
Well,
not
he's-
ideal.
So he's averaging 103, but that's including that 141 that people didn't get in round 0. So his last 4, so his actual average is sitting at about 94, 95. Is that not exactly what you said he was?
Yeah.
That's what he's always been. I don't know.
Oh, he says it with a major smirk on his face. Well, we've got Dane Zorko. You were fucked either way. Murphy Reed, 71. He's been a really good starting pick. Let's see what happens. There's probably bigger
He's been a
issues.
solid starting pick, but yeah.
You would
At this point, he's almost like
yeah,
just
you probably
want
want to move
isn't
him.
he?
Yeah. Bolton, 64. I hope no one picked him up.
People would have. I'm telling you, if they hadn't owned Shai Bolton before and they were seeing those CBAs and scores, I can see why as a forward you'd be convinced.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the Cozzy dilemma, except fucking Cozzy's decided to push on now.
Yeah.
Whereas this is old mate Shai. Shai Bolton the wet, like 64 is probably lucky.
And then finally Dan Houston, 59. So pretty much, a lot of us have Dan. So
Yep.
well, it's a little concerning, but
Mhm.
we just have to hope he produces again.
Listen, like I said, Josh Dacos has used up his goodwill. So Dan last 3, 81.
Fucking hell.
Last 3, 81. So for us, he's averaged just over 90, which is fine. But he's fucking 900k. I mean, ideal world, he
goes.
for sure. Instead of like Azor.
Yeah,
but
but
here we are.
You can't trade him.
No, well, there's no way. Too many injuries. Need to start upgrading. Yeah. He stays till the buys.
All right, Kangas Lions, mate.
Yeah. Kangas Lions. So, like I say, my head was gone for this game. But I did get some enjoyment out of it through LDU.
Yes.
So, and speaking of guys that maybe, they were what they were last year, this is a new and improved LDU. 111. That is just an immense score and one of the toughest matchups. Like Brisbane, like they hold the pill. Like that is tough to score in.
Yep.
He is averaging almost 6 tackles. Guess who's up next? The Tiggies.
Oh, could go big on them.
Yeah. So as much as I didn't pick Jack Steele, and I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a mistake, LDU's been fucking good.
Yep.
So I'm happy with him. I'm happy with him. He's probably the only bloke that I'm like, shit, I'm stuck with him now, and he is going to scare the shit out of me every week. But he's been awesome. Very good. Sheasel, 105. So the only slight concern here, I guess, is 65% CBAs. Like, is he playing a little bit forward, or is he just stuck on the bench when a few goals were kicked?
Yeah.
Not sure, but it's something to keep an eye on.
Yep.
Still, he plays the Tigers next week. So in terms of backup captain
Definitely,
options,
yeah, big captain option.
he went, fucking 180 against them with 50-odd touches
Fuck,
last
he did,
time.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So, Zach Bailey, another ton, just rolls out of bed for at least 20 and 2. Like, it's actually...
He's very good, man.
He's better at it than Cheeksy, I reckon, at this point. So, last 3.99. Fucking...
Contract
very
year.
good. Very good. Neil, 99, he was solid. Hugh McCluggage, got to flag this, 91 from 56% time on ground.
Oh,
Yep.
I did not realise that.
Yep. 91 from 56%
And he
time
was
on ground.
going massive when he hurt his calf.
Mate, he was a 105 dude like last year pushing it.
he has
He
to
was
come in
massive
next
in
week.
pre-season.
Oh, my
right?
God.
Yeah, was going massive week 1, gets injured, and then not only does he pump out 91, Chris Fagan's kind enough to keep him on the pine for fucking almost half the game for us.
That's actually a good bloke from Chris.
Yeah, that was a good spot for me. I was happy with that. So,
And
let
actually,
me-
to be fair, yeah, it is a good spot.
So Hugh is 920k, went down 72k. His break even's 134. Now, obviously, it's a week early. It would be fucking bold to go this week.
He is.
He plays Melbourne. They're not going to tag.
Oh,
the
then
only
he plays
thing
the
is,
Crows and the Bombers.
oh my god,
Oh. You need him next week, probably.
can I get him next week?
Oh. You need him the week after.
Yeah, no, he is a high priority. But we all need to have Hugh in the next couple of weeks. Let's put it that way.
Oh, my goodness.
Luke Parker, 90, very solid, down back, got that DPP, so that was massive for draft owners. Colby, 76. So I saw the score and I was like, oh, well, just pretty average. But to see 9 kick-ins, 9 out of 9 play on, which you know you're going to get from Colby, in a tough matchup, the role was obviously awesome. He's back, down, back, so we're scared that he's going to lose it at any point. But fuck, if he's in that role, he's still like a 90, 95 dude.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's the type of guy you're chasing now at this point.
Yeah.
But if you've got him, just stick with it.
Yeah.
Blamires, 69, just ticking it over. Was
Yep.
still good again. That was important.
Yep.
We need him to keep going.
He's got
so
defender status now as well.
got
That's
that defender
handy.
status, which gives us flexibility. And he's still got plenty of cash to make because
Yep.
he's averaging close to 70. It's been very good. Now, sorry. Like there's a, there's... I think maybe I shouldn't say this. Should I say this?
I don't know what you're going to say.
Well, it's written right there.
Ah.
Nah, I'm saying it. We fucking told you. We sat here and we said Will Ashcroft is not value, as some proclaimed him to be. He's $1 million for a reason. And that is because we owned him last year. He'll do this. He will look fucking awesome. Big Thursday night game against the Pies. Fucking 120 odd, dominates the week before. He's looking like, fuck, this guy, he could be the breakout season 110. And then guess what? Little bit of attention against North in the Barossa and an easy win. And where does Will go? Do you think Will's fighting through that tag?
He doesn't need to, mate.
Fuck no. And does he care?
No.
Why would he care?
No.
But we care.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't pick him.
Yeah.
So there you go. Kitty Coleman, 59. Yuck. That's fucking no good. Can't trust it, but Zorko down, bails out Kitty owners massively.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that is surely the no-brainer.
I was
but-
really surprised to see 59 even after Zorko,
Yeah, that's
like the
true. I mean,
second half,
it was
what did he
a
go?
actually check his second half because, the logical answer is that Kitty, goes,
Yeah.
picks it up.
13
but-
and then 9.
So he had 22 in the.
Oh, is that? Yeah. Is that
he
on
scored more than
Supercoach?
No, he scored more than 42. That's
What's
not quite
going on?
right. But yeah, no, that's poor nonetheless. Still, again, I think you stick by him until the buys, but you don't chase him. Josh Dunkley, 59. It's going to be hard to trust, but I still believe. So it's a draft killer.
Yeah.
77% CBAs, so the role is still there. So he is now down to 937k, dropped 56k this week. He's averaging 82.
Yeah.
1 ton. Like, it's fucking grim, don't get me wrong. But he does this every year. He's down 200k. Like, there is going to be a 5-week period where I think he goes 110, 120. Or are you saying the Will Ashcroft getting like more mid-time? You got Neil and
I don't know about sure. I don't know if it's Will Ashcroft and all that having impact.
Mm.
The game,
the game's gone past him.
not. Yeah,
Well, that's what you're saying.
yeah, a little bit.
If you're
Like
gonna stand
it's similar
by
to
it.
Dawson. Like, is it impacting his scoring ability a little bit?
Yeah.
But obviously,
probably
it's
is.
impacting Dunks way more than Jordan
No,
Dawson.
probably.
But
No, for sure. No, it's a valid point.
yeah, I think
he
he'd be
gets-
the kind of guy I'd need to see a couple.
Okay, that's fair. But if he gets under 100K, like shit,
Yeah, under what?
you've got it 900K.
Under 900K. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, you're right.
Where else? What else we got here? Tommy Powell, 52. That was disgusting, and he is a concern for me in draft. And Zorko, 29. Fuck you, old man. To the Bombers and the Demons. Now, let me tell you, I flicked this on for like 5 minutes, and it was unwatchable as a non-Archie Roberts owner. Now, what I did see in the few minutes that I did watch was, holy shit, I might as well talk about him now. Farrow.
Yeah,
Unreal. So in that game, not only in that game style, but he's a fucking elite kid.
yeah, he's good.
Like he's presenting, they're actually looking for him, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good to see. Can the Eagles do that with Josh Lindsay, please? But what a player.
Yeah,
Very good. Like he is a bit of a Dawson 2.0. Like he's fucking built.
Yeah,
He's
he's
massive.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he is awesome. So what a pick he's been. And yeah, Archie Roberts, you already spoke about him, 164. I think he can match Sheasel's numbers down back in this role. So he's a priority for me this week.
That's scary.
Cozzy Pickett, 124. This is the legit butcher performance of the season, this one. 11 clangers at 46%. But do you care as a fantasy coach? We're not playing super coach. Absolutely no, you don't. In fact, it's almost a positive because maybe teams see this and go, well, shit, like, fucking let's just give it to Cozzy.
Yeah.
So he's racking up legit numbers this year, like pushing 30 disposals every week. I can't watch the Demons this year because I didn't pick Jack Steele, didn't pick Max Gawn, don't have Cozzy,
Yeah.
right? So I can't bring myself to watch Melbourne. So maybe someone else, can tell me. But last year, Cozzy would just start in the middle and run forward. I believe he's playing a bit like he's properly on
Yeah,
ball, like
yeah.
attending defensive 50 stoppages and the like. And if
Okay.
he is, that is a change from his role last year
Yeah.
and tells me it's a bit more real,
Yeah.
let's say, than it was when I jumped on last year.
Mm.
Zach Merritt, 109, 4 out of 5 tons, averaging 103. So I thought I'd just shout him out. He's been great.
Yep.
Maxi Gawn, 108, disappointing for those that had him vice or skipper.
Yeah. If you
But,
brought him in, you'd be a little bit flat.
Blackerson's the ruck tagger. So, and the Dons just don't really give you the ball. So
I don't know if
it's still a solid score.
it's because it's not Blackston.
it's game
it's-
style. It's game style.
It's
and
Essendon's
low
game style,
stoppage.
and also, well, yeah.
It's
I mean,
fucking almost zero stoppage. I mean, we talk about, and maybe that's why blokes like Caldwell are struggling because they're just such a low stoppage side.
Yeah.
Maybe onto something there. So yeah, Caldwell, might as well mention him now. 57. That's as dark as it gets.
That's like,
And he was my
if
boy.
you held him, I mean, oh no. Like,
man, I
what?
tell ya.
Where's he at? Okay, he's still 924. So
Thank God he wasn't good in pre-season because I would have been sucked
fuck,
in.
you almost pivot to he had 68.
Mate, like
You almost
I
pivot
know
to you.
everywhere else we've been saying fuck, I think you got to hold him, but that is so shit and heading in one direction.
Oh, yeah,
fuck.
that's bad.
Yeah, that's almost fucking got to go.
Yeah, I think he has to go.
Disaster. Darcy Parish, holy shit. If you traded out Darcy Parish, right, I actually feel genuinely bad for that because that's not right. He was on 22 at halftime, right? This is still, he's washed. He's done his career almost over at this point.
Yeah.
He has an 80, what did Scott say to him? He has an 84-point second half. He must have had damn near 30 disposals in the second half. That's what my boy Darcy from 5 years ago could do. So where has this been?
Yeah.
Is he just the ultimate downhill skier of when Essendon are up and about and he's fucking running on top of the ground? All of a sudden they're going to have a win and he fucking racks up. But when Essendon are getting pounded, he just fucking head down sooks, maybe? I don't know. So if you held him, well, shit, you ride this out now, at least until the buys, see how it goes. Steele, 102, solid. He's settled into, he'll be good.
Yeah, okay.
He'll be very good.
I thought you were going to just
No,
fucking
no.
abuse
No,
him
no.
there.
I thought about it. Nah, that's good. That's good. I'd take that all day. Take that all day. Sardas, okay. 85 points. He was 444K coming into it, 472K now, break even of 16. Essendon are they have to be committed to this at this point in terms of like this kind of rebuild. Got to back in this young bloke when you've got these other blokes just being fraudulent. Yes, he still butchered it.
His first kick was so funny, man.
He still can't kick for shit, but he finds it like he fucking wins it.
I mean,
Zero defensive pressure again. Look, there's some major red flags
didn't
there
lay
for
a tackle,
Elijah.
did he?
No, but I think he's going to get a run at it, and he will find it.
Yeah.
So, what was his time on ground, actually, out of interest? Was it above 70? Because he used to just be 50.
78.
See, that's massive. So, they're actually going to give him we're going to play you proper minutes in the guts.
Yeah, okay.
And he will find it in there. So, at under 500K, I mean, if I had 3 or 4 trades, I think it'd be a fucking absolute no-brainer for me to go one of those rookies to him. But it's just a bit of an awkward spot to shop in. Sparrow 78, I guess solid as a forward. What was his CBAs? I don't know. I assume he still had that midfield role.
61%.
Yeah, so I guess you take that. Salem 46 went down injured. So that has just been a fucking total disaster of a pick for anyone who started him. And we speak of total disasters. I mean, Caleb Windsor. You can have the role, but if you don't have the ability to play football, what good is it? 7 disposals this bloke had. You said he had 2 in the first 30 seconds. He had 5 for the rest of the game. He had twice as many CBAs as disposals. That is full on Minson. Full on Minson. He's terrible. Fuck me. If you're stuck with Windsor, I hope you didn't get these fucking injuries.
Well,
what do you do?
The thing we were saying about Windsor,
worse than
guys
a
like
rookie.
Windsor, even Xavier Lindsay's there with 54. Like they're at that price where like they're obviously scoring really shit. Like they're scoring like a rookie, almost even worse than most of the rookies. But because of their price and what you bought them at,
You feel like you have to.
You feel obliged to start them.
You have to start them because you're like, well, I can't start Windsor on my bench instead of a rookie.
Yeah.
Listen to this, right? Shax, averaging 82.3. Farrow, 89.7. Grill, 68.6. Right? Josh Lindsay, 62.5. Obviously, then you got Blamires, who's now a defender, 67.2. Old mate Caleb, 65.2. So he's worse than Blamires. He's worse than pretty much all of these rookies.
Yeah, he is.
So
He's worse than Lindsay because you put 200K on whoever else you've got in your
100%.
team
And I think Lindsay overtakes
for
him.
Windsor. Yeah.
So, yeah, got to go.
Anyway.
See you later. Yeah. We're being real, a little bit. Too much lapping up of this, but yeah, he was poor. Blackerson, 41. He was shocking. And Roby, 36.
Yeah, Roby. Fuck. Gonna be a tough one.
All right, let's lap it up again because Isaac Heaney went 145. He is, seriously, like we've got to talk about this. I think he's the best player in the comp right now.
Yeah.
Like I know Bon, and I've always had Bon as like my best player. I think I've got Heaney, and I've got Bon, and then I got Nick Dacos.
Yep.
I think it's my top 3. I know there's some good like key forwards and all these like keys and
a few around the mark.
Mate, watching Heaney, like he's kicking. So he had 33 disposals. He had 11 tackles. So he took advantage of that small Norwood Oval. Had another 2 goals. It's just what he does. He had 196 Supercoach here. Like it's fucked. So I massively regret not going him just because the level of pod, he was 2-point-something% when I looked at it during the round. He's currently at 3.97% ownership. For a bloke averaging 108, but his last, obviously his last 2, what's he averaging for you? Like 135?
Yeah.
Close to? Like, he's so untaggable because he'll just fucking go forward and still dominate.
It's going to be interesting against the Giants this week. See what they do.
Well, they haven't really been tagging. I don't know. Yeah, he's massive.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Brody Grundy, speaking of, 130. The Ruck
Pink.
Pig is back. I tell you, we needed this.
Yeah.
We needed this.
We put pressure on him last week. We put pressure on him for this.
We did, and he fucking stepped up. So now, full kudos. Like he's back in the good books for me now. It was Norwood, yes. All right. But you've got to take advantage. All right. It was a lucky fixture, I will be honest.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, old man Witsy, these new rules,
He's
I think
fucking
he's
shit
done.
house. He's done.
I think he's done.
They had Mac Andrew going through there.
Yeah, no. So
Yeah.
Gold Coast have basically admitted he's done.
Yeah.
With that move. And I mean, so suddenly Grundy's rucking against McAndrew.
Yeah.
Just dominating. 12 tackles is massive. So yeah, I mean,
Who does he have next week?
listen, all of a sudden, it's been a rough journey to get here, but he's averaging 103. He has Nick Madden.
Steve Madden.
And then he's got the doggies. So, well, we thought Tim English might not be playing.
The
but,
giraffe.
I mean, still, he's going to dominate Timmy.
Yeah,
I think.
he will. He
Yeah.
will.
Nah, Grundy's back.
Yep.
Matty Rao 104. That's better. Working into it. So,
Yeah.
actually, let me just quickly check his price. So, he is 943K.
Is he?
943K.
Break even? 115.
43 first up. 104. Break even 115. He can hit that.
Oh.
Essendon. Rowley. There is value fucking everywhere.
He loves a stoppage.
Yeah, it doesn't really suit him, does he?
Oh, fuck. He could go big, though.
No, he could. You're right. Millsy, 98, very solid. J-Mac, 94, also just kind of what he does.
He's good, though.
Yeah, no, he is good. Very
Yeah,
good.
Great draft.
Cheeksy, 91, very good. So picked up that forward status.
Yeah.
So I don't know, he's cheap, but for a reason, I think.
Don't
For a
do it.
reason, not
Don't do
value. Took, 77. So, I mean, we said he'd been good at the start, but also flagged that he'd had 3 piss-easy fixtures.
Yeah.
And Gold Coast have shown some flaws, and he's just gone 70s at half forward. So that
good.
sucks. Just wrong, 73, bloody solid as.
Yeah, keep
for
sticking
us.
it
Like,
over.
he's fucking good.
Yeah.
He's 90% time on ground.
So nice.
A really good player out there. Like, he can stay on our field
Oh.
until this is where, like, why would you have, Windsor when, like, got blokes like this?
Yeah.
Like,
The
he's
thing
fucking
is,
epic.
there's so many value backs. It's like
And he's, what's he at? 560K.
Yeah.
So you still have,
breaking
I
at
mean,
12.
yeah, he's staying in the side.
He's killing it.
For another few weeks at least. Noah Anderson. Holy shit. Fucking, I tell ya, Jimmy Josler, what he's doing this week, this year,
Yeah.
He's
He's killing people. isn't he?
dominating. Now, the fucking, as we speak of sliding doors, me and LDU genuinely flipping between LDU and Noah Anderson
Oh.
30 seconds before full lockout in round 1. I might not be here tonight. I might not have flown home.
Noah Anderson, like owners, I really feel for you because this has been like it's just been a slippery slope.
It's getting worse and worse because obviously those first fixtures were piss easy. Now he's had a couple of tags. Does he have another one coming up?
Nah,
Oh, okay, he's got Essendon.
he could go massive.
He has to. He has to. Yeah.
If he doesn't for you, oh
No.
my god,
It's Noah Anderson's a disaster, and because he's just the type of bloke that he's never going to like try tackle or fight his way to a tag. It's
Yeah.
just that's it.
Yeah.
Similar to Sarong. But yeah, seriously, James Jordan, whoever he has every week,
watch out.
he's prime.
Okay.
Tag watch.
A little bit scary.
Leo Lombard, 39. So I tell ya, with news of Buderick, is he fit? Is he not? Who knows? Obviously, Dev's out. Fucking Leo, we need you, mate. Seriously, can you please remember how to play footy? Because first 2 weeks, we were like, fucking Leo's awesome. Like, he's exciting. He's clean. I thought he was great. Last 3 weeks, 3 of the worst games I've ever seen played.
Yeah,
I have to assume that his pressure gauge is fucking through the roof because the amount of fumbles and missed goals, and it's bad. They've had another loss. I'm concerned. I'm massively concerned.
yeah.
All right, over to the Hawks and the Doggies, mate.
Yeah, Sick Dog, 115, averaging 95, so he's been a great draft pick. Probably wouldn't do it in Classic, though. Ginny, 113, speaking of good draft picks, he's averaging 91.
Yeah.
He's 850K or so,
Yeah.
yeah. Bont, 102, just got it done there.
Yep.
C-Mac, 96, so he's averaging 90 now, 830K, and his break-even's 54. So I
Yeah.
actually think he's probably... It's funny, we're saying he's right for the picking, but
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
there's
I
a couple
think
of them.
I think it's worth just like pointing out in terms of you mentioned it earlier, just looking at the Hawks scores.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the Hawks
massive,
fantasy scores every
Crazy.
week
Yeah.
are through the roof. There's
Yeah.
a reason why
Yeah.
opposition teams can't score against them. It's because they can't get the ball.
Yeah.
And being at that game live and watching them,
Yeah.
like they are fucking good.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of fucking good players.
Yeah.
And C-Mac is one of them.
Yeah.
Like he's just elite. Like he's going to find the ball.
Mm.
He's building because he's started the season a few games mid-70s time on ground.
Yeah, last two's been
Pushed to
mid-80s.
84% the last 2 games, and he's gone 106, 96. So I think I can safely say I think he goes 90
Yeah.
as his baseline and can push mid to high 90s, similar to how like Dilmore did. Like everyone in that role for the Hawks in this team fucking dominates.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's ridiculous. So he was a great pick. He was a miss. I'm ready to say that now.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's like a top 6 forward for 700K that we didn't pick.
Yeah, he had 23 and a goal. So, yeah, he's...
If you can get him this week, like I really like that.
Matt Kennedy went 95. That's solid. For your draft owners,
Yeah, no.
Sanders, I mean, it's not massive, but it's not terrible. Sanders 93. He had 52% CBAs. Obviously, Richards injured his ankle.
Yeah.
Could Sand.
Well,
Apparently Richards is all right.
I think he's fine. So Libba is also back this week.
Oh, well, there
so
you go.
he's if Richards had been a long term, if that was a bad injury, I think Riley Sanders legit
would have been an option.
We've got to look at him seriously as an option this week, looking for value forwards. But with Libba coming back and Richards fine and Bontner and Kennedy, you can say, oh, Riley needs to stay in the middle for fucking who?
No.
You're going to send Bont to full forward? No.
No.
So he'll run through there. He'll be okay. Probably better than last year.
Yeah.
But nah. No, thank you.
Yeah. Richards went 91. He was doing pretty solid until that ankle injury. But yeah, he's been cleared of any damage. So just one to watch during the week to see if he does genuinely get up or not.
Has
been a wild ride.
Fucking
for Ed, unfortunately.
I'm sorry for mentioning him. Who could have seen the bloody carnage coming?
Oh, yeah, brutal. Selwood did really well for us with 67. He's got his cash and kind of back.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, that's where in terms of where my trades were going was as much as he went 26 against Essendon, I was like, well, he's peaked.
Yeah.
I really rate him as a footballer. And I think there's a reason Bevo rates him and plays him.
Yeah.
He's very good.
We'll see.
And hey, he's got more cash to make.
Yeah. Buderick 64. So yeah, there is that injury concern that what's his name reported, Cleary. So I don't know what. I haven't heard anything since.
No, well, I think the word was he's had scans, but we haven't had word back on the scans. So I assume we'll hear that either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yeah.
But you've got to look at it. He's gone his last three, 71.7.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about these rookies averaging. That's what he's doing. Break even of 60 this week on the back of a 64. He's made us 190K, so he's been great, right? But don't overstay the welcome. He played proper, being at the game, back pocket rocket against the Wiz. So good on him for getting the 64, honestly. But
the shit part is,
700K.
It's you got to trade into a forward. It's just so grim.
I know. I do really like C-Mac as an option the more I look at it. But Buderick's one to move on.
Yeah, Joel Frazier, 54. So a few people had jumped on him over the last week or two. Not ideal at all. He had 33% CBAs, and obviously, as you said, Libba's back. It's not going to go up. So,
stupid.
Not ideal.
He's a very good player still.
Cats Eagles,
yeah. So, fucking hell, I went to a lot of footy this weekend. And you get a much better idea of what players are doing, why some score well and why some score poorly, I guess. And pretty easy to find out why Baz still scores well. So he's 133. We were getting a bit greedy.
Yeah, we were.
Obviously, 51 at quarter time. Didn't want to jinx it or anything, but
I thought
we were smelling 180.
Yeah.
We said 180 before the game at Norwood, and fucking hell, in that first quarter, I was like, holy shit. The umpire's giving him fucking downfield freeze. He's got him skipper.
Reason,
He's got him skipper
for sure.
Unbelievable. So he ended up breaking the inside 50 record. Softer game for you could tell he didn't want to be in and under. I didn't actually see him go to the bottom of the pack and get a fucking hard ball once all game. Yeah. Why would he? Buddy Power Atkinson's in there dominating, doing that. He went 126, feeding it to Baz on the outside.
If Baz, after he retires, he could probably have a career as a butcher. The way he kicks the ball sometimes. I know he broke the inside 50 record, and he is a great player.
Yeah.
But
the kicking,
his kicking is so
poor.
funny sometimes.
It's poor, which is what we love to see.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Fucking oath.
Yeah. Who is damaging with his kicking is Munter Holmes. 107 for Max. Fucking hell. He was awesome. So pure halfback.
Yeah.
This was, for anyone that didn't catch the game, was out of the midfield, clearly to protect the finger, because we kind of could see he didn't want to tackle last week. Didn't really want to tackle here either. But just an awesome footballer. Yeah. How the Eagles didn't put anyone...
Oh, they just let him run free.
I mean, not that anyone in our side could run with him, because he's fucking quick. When you're at the game, you're like, shit.
Yeah. He had that little niggle, didn't he, as well?
Oh.
Fuck, that was concerning.
Holy shit, yeah. So that's right. Before the half, you're like, can you see Holmes? He's gone off injured. I'm like, what the fuck? I haven't seen that. And I see him getting a rub down on the sidelines, and I'm watching him jogging in the rooms at halftime. I'm like, fuck, is he looking a little proppy? I don't know. Nervous wait to see him come back out, and he sprinted back out and was fine.
Dominated.
Yeah, he's just awesome. Love him. Tanner Bruhn.
Oh,
120, almost best on ground.
yeah, I reckon he was.
Because just, I don't know, just being at the game, like he was the one fucking in and under winning
He's a
it.
hard nut. Didn't realise he was that hard a nut.
Unreal. Dominant inside, tackling, like
Yeah.
fucking winning it. I mean, shit. So I think it was low time on ground again. I think it was 68% time on ground or something
Wow.
for his 120.
Okay.
So I think he's still capped. And I guess before this week, I would have said, fuck, we probably want like Tanner at halfback rather than in the guts.
Nah.
And I don't know. Well, I think if Max, goes back, then that they might do a switch.
Yeah. They'll just swap him around.
But yeah, maybe they do more of a split there. I don't know because Tanner was awesome.
Yeah, he was all
Awesome.
class.
So we needed that.
He had-
So
yeah.
he's a safe one to hold through the bias.
You said Max is a good kick as well, but that one kick that Tanner had inside,
that was
one of the best kicks I've ever seen.
mate, that was literally right in front of me. Like
Right in front of me.
It was like genuinely at 5 meters in front of me. The fucking sound it made. Like everyone in the crowd was like, oh, what the fuck is that? As he lasers it past like 7 blokes to the Geelong and then they go forward. Everyone was like, what the fuck
Yeah.
have I just seen?
Yeah.
He is, very good. Very good. Bailey Williams. 115 of the finest points for old Baz. This is the West Coast Eagles reject ruck that I'm talking about here. And he's in. We've got to discuss it. So, fucking hell, where is he? I just realised I went to search for him and he's in my side. 115. He was a 552k ruck forward. So he can be a forward. He's now 595k with a break even of 14.
Okay.
I know it was Geelong and it was Medwards. And it wasn't pretty. But he had 20 touches. I think 17 were contested. 4 tackles. Like, he kind of did it all. 35 hit-outs. He was voted everywhere the Eagles' best player on the day. I thought that was pretty obvious at the ground. He was actually awesome. And yes, I understand it was an easy fixture, but I think the rules suit him more. Like, he's a jumping, ruck. And he's only 25.
Yeah.
So when you think about that, when do rucks come into their prime?
Mm.
Not at 20. Remember, he had that season when he was 22. He averaged 79. He's actually solid.
He's also his contract's up. He's an
He's playing-
and he's an RFA because he's in that like top bracket of paid players for West Coast.
Fuck, you
So
shouldn't
West
have told me
Coast,
that.
it's in Eagles' best interest to play him
Yeah.
and
Shop him.
and have him play well.
And it's in his interest to fucking show off and
Get a
nice
contract.
contract.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's made me even more confident. So Matt Flynn is the worst player in the AFL. We're done. Yeah, fuck up. I'm telling you, it's there for him.
No, yeah, fair
So
enough.
so he averaged 79 when he was 22 years old. So here he is, turning 26 now. Like, fuck, here we go, Baz. Yeah, that didn't sound convincing. I have to. My hands are tied. This is the sliding doors moment for my season. Either Bailey Williams can match or like beat a Rankin who I would have gone, and it's fucking pretty lucky to be honest. I've just lucked into Baz, and we fire on from there. Or he sinks my season. Fucking probably far more likely. And at the very least, it's some content.
Who's he got? Oh, he's got Jackson.
Because,
And
you've been a bit boring. Like, what you're talking about, straight bats through the V. Like, you're going well.
Got to have a high elbow, mate.
Nobody wants to see that, mate. We want to see fucking sixes. And Bailey Williams.
Sometimes you can just loft one over the bowler's head.
Okay.
I can't, but
Okay, yeah. He's in. Willem Dersma. Fuck. They robbed him of a tackle. What are we fucking doing
oh, that
here?
was
That is
How
bullshit.
late was that?
That is bullshit. Where have they even plucked that? They don't have him in their side.
Anyway.
they're fucking salty.
fuck,
So he
he's
had a
good.
90. I'm going to call it a 90.
Yeah.
He deserved a 90. He was awesome. So he had Mark O'Connor running with him.
Did he?
He had Mark O'Connor putting attention into him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He fucking.
On the wing.
I think O'Connor kicked a few goals, to be honest.
Yeah, well, he might have got the better of him,
He
gone
kicked-
the other way.
yeah,
I don't know.
He kicked 3.
Yeah, okay. Well.
That's
But,
all right.
hey,
Oh,
Willem's fucking
And he
awesome.
fucking put an elbow
almost
through his
KO'd
head.
him.
Yeah.
I didn't see the replay of that until I got home. But you weren't happy when you were messaging me. What did you want?
Oh, I wouldn't have minded his head on a fucking spike.
You're
I
like,
mean, it was a dog
I
shot.
want his fucking head. Yeah. As soon as I saw him hit Willem, I was like, oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I fucking feel that.
Yeah, yeah.
Disgraceful.
No, you got to protect.
No, so
our
yeah,
Lord and Saviour.
people don't have Dersma, mate.
Yeah, tough. He's very good. Bont was there at 350K.
Josh Lindsay scored
Obviously, taking
66. Josh Lindsay scored 66 plus 1. What I want to say about Josh Lindsay here. What I want to say about Josh Lindsay here.
6'7".
Fuck up. Is that this should have been way more. It should be. It should be way more.
The fuck?
Can we
Go on.
just need to refocus?
Yeah, go.
So Liam Duggan should never kick an AFL football again.
Yeah.
He
He should be kicking Burleys.
Is that just a WA thing, I assume? For those that don't know,
Yeah.
that's the local footy in WA.
Yeah. Even in the waffle, yeah.
Fucking Flowerbags Duggan. What did he have? Let me pull this up because it was fucking special. I'm pretty sure from memory it was 22 disposals at 46% with I don't know how many clangers.
46%, yeah.
And he had 4 contested. These are genuine, like uncontested, just flower bags. He cannot kick, and he's our distributor. Where it clearly should be Josh Lindsay. So Josh Lindsay, 21 touches, 16 kicks at 86%, and like being there, and like some of the fucking darts he hits.
Yeah.
Like he is the best kick in our side. What the Eagles should be doing is exactly what Essendon are doing, like with Archie.
Yeah.
What North did with Shees when he came in.
Yeah.
It's literally this kid is the best kick in our side and maybe Willem's a good kick as well.
Yeah.
But Lindsay is the best kick in our side by the length of fucking Flemington straight.
Yeah.
Like it's not even close. The game plan should literally be get the ball to Josh at all costs down back. Fucking every kick in, handball receives, because it's like we're just drilled to not do handball receives.
Yeah.
That's how you play the game these days. Go watch Munter Holmes fucking back there. There's a reason he has, 35, just charging through. And that's why Geelong is so good. I think the more confident he get, when I said audible thirst from Baz,
he's
few little mate.
Yeah, Liam.
You know, yeah. Bit scared
On
of
the
his
hands,
skipper.
Liam.
Yeah. No, if he starts demanding it, he should be even better than this. So hopefully, I think he actually picks it up during the season. So
I like
I
that.
just wanted to shout out Josh. Harley Reid, 64, just lost his head once again. Little bit, not a fantasy player. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Grind, 60.
Didn't bring it back this time.
No, so I mean, if you play with fire for long enough, you're going to get burned. No, I'm talking about Grind, not like his owners.
Okay.
No, it was fair enough to like pick him. He'd been awesome, but he's had these games where he's fucking struggling, and just from the clouds comes Grind.
Yeah.
Charges home.
I really thought he was going to do it again.
Yeah. So did I. So against the Eagles at Norwood, I guess maybe that doesn't suit half-forward flankers. I don't know. 60. So, I mean, if you've got him, you just back him in. I think in the long run, he's going to be good. That's fine. But, we get a look at him for a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Forward
Dev Robertson, 59, did his ACL. That
Disaster.
sucks. That is a disaster. So we've kind of
That
gone
was so
over
unlucky, man.
those options. And he was actually good in this game.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of questioned him maybe the week before. He was really good in this game. Like, fuck, that just would have been... He just would have sat there through the buys, no worries.
Yeah.
Upgrade Cookie, leave Dev there.
Mm.
Fucking bullshit.
Mm.
Bullshit season.
Yeah.
And Tom Stewart, 46, absolutely burnt by Holmes going back.
Yeah.
Like, Holmes was on every kick in, and then the ball was just fucking flying out at 1,000,000 miles an hour straight over Tom's head.
Yeah, and he didn't end up making any fucking intercept marks, did he?
No, shit no. So look, if you've got him, you kind of commit to it.
Yeah.
But that's that hurts.
Absolutely.
Giants Tigers, mate.
Yeah,
Fucking
mate.
Fucking grim.
Yeah, this. I was put to sleep by this game.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Finn Callahan went 111, 37 disposals, but I reckon you would have wanted more from him in this fixture if you owned him or if you bought into him. So
Yeah. I mean, he's a great player, and I think he's going to be good this year. But I spoke earlier about who does the Josler have next, and it's the Giants.
yeah, he's fucked.
And Finn is fucked.
Yeah, he is fucked.
Yeah. Sorry, play the Jaws music. He's fucked this week. So if he can tackle his way like a 80 or a 90, I would
he's
have
fucked.
Come on. If he can push through next week, I'm giving him the all clear to go.
Yeah,
get him
okay,
in.
yeah, fair
that's
enough.
what I'm saying.
Whitfield 109.
Shit house.
Yeah, I've got here same as Finn. Probably wanted more.
He had 40 in the third. It was at 90 at 3/4 time, which is the same as what bloody Nass was on. It's like you're playing the Tigers, mate. That is junk time. In the Barossa, Sunday afternoon, nobody's fucking watching. You're 10 goals up. Just get some cheap bullshit. And he barely touched it. 19 the last, 109.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I chased the score in it. I mean, it's 109. It's fine. And I think it's still going to be good. Ash just fucking a little seagull as well.
Yep.
Pissing me off back there.
Toby Green went 107. He had 26% CBA, so this was just
Tigers bump.
just a really, really good performance from him.
Yep.
But yeah, that's one to note.
Yep.
Ash 105. Yeah, he's ticking it over. He's been good, but
Yeah.
once again, probably not as good as what you'd hope for. Taranto 90.
Grim.
Yep. Lawler 69.
Yeah, grim.
Probably that as well. And Grill 58. Probably needed.
On fire.
He started really well. He had about 4
43 and a
tackles.
half.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Like, that's just where one more 80 and he just kicks that cash in for another week. But listen, we're going to have to trade someone
Yeah,
at
we
some point. And all of these other rookies are dominating. So old Griller is
37 break.
he's fine, obviously, this week. But, yeah, he's on the block next week if he does perform.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Power Saints. So
Yep.
the final game of the round.
Yep.
Naz, I tell you, he was elite here. 139, 28 and 2 goals,
Yeah.
along with a casual 9 tackles.
Wow,
I mean,
I mean,
he
that's
was right
massive.
up for the fight yesterday.
Yeah, he was.
And at one point, I think in the second half of the third quarter, he lost his head a little bit. But, I mean, he just absolutely dominated that game. So,
Yeah. I thought that tackle from Butters on him was a bit dangerous.
Oh, yeah, fucking hell. You would say that.
No, he was very good.
So yeah, what's he? So he's 993 now, break even 73.
Well, I
is,
mean,
he is right
see, it's
for
like,
the picking.
It's like this is your time, and I'm going Archie. Should I be doing that? I don't know. I think I'm taking the seagull. I'm going Archie.
You'd rather Archie over Nas?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Long term,
Yeah.
40K difference, I suppose.
Well, because he's still going to get tagged. And I'm
I can't believe that. If you'd said that at the
Oh,
start
yeah.
of the season,
insane.
that is wild.
2 weeks ago would have been insane, but that's kind of how I feel.
He
But
goes,
I fucking regret not going Nass over Witt, let me tell you. Because I'm like, Witt's just, what's he going to be, like 100 to 105? I think it's fine. I think Nass has that potential to go massive. So
Nas has Adelaide Oval next week, and
Massive
then
again.
West Coast at Marvel the week after, and then the Blues. So
as I said, he's gone 130 for the 5 weeks.
yeah.
Fuck.
Wilkie 131,
He's so good.
20 disposals and
Yep.
15 marks. He's averaging 110.
Yeah.
Like
Do you know what?
that's a draft winner
Yeah.
right there.
He's been so good. Actually, that reminds me, having seen that score and the 2 players in the weekend where I'm like, I've criminally underrated these blokes and
Yeah.
they're dominating. And they've been good in draft as well.
Yeah.
Josh Battle for the Hawks,
Yeah.
watching him live.
Oh yeah, and Wilkie.
Fuck me, he's so good.
Yeah.
And Cal Wilkie is the same.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, Saints could have had them both. Could have had the best defense in the comp.
I mean, he's just been amazing, Wilkie.
Yeah.
So
What's he averaging?
110.
Shit.
Low score of 94, mate.
What's he priced?
997. He's gone up 150K.
You might have said all that. I just wasn't really listening. It was Cal Wilkie. But now I realise, fuck.
Yeah. He's been
Fair enough.
He's been really, really
Yep.
good. 700 people have traded him in.
Just-
700 teams that maybe we don't have to worry about.
Oh, Cal?
Yeah.
Well, don't say that. It's been good.
Butters 118. Imagine trading him out this week. Oh.
I mean, Hugo went to him. What we doing, Hugo? Fucking lift, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
31 disposals and a goal, and crucially 6 tackles. He had had 1 tackle in 2 games leading up to this one.
Yeah.
He was really up for it as well.
Oh, was he?
And he just did all he could in this game.
Was he? What were you saying at quarter time?
I wasn't happy at quarter
I'm
time.
fucking 16. I tell you, they found an extra handball for him, did they? He was on 116.
Oh.
Fucking choke champion data. Seriously.
Obviously, there's the issue with the foot, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah. I think Hawks will get him. Get his number.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You're
And then if not,
still
then
smoking that
who's-
copium pipe, are you?
there was one more. Wait, who's the last tag I have?
Oh, Mullen.
Wise Ocean.
Which actually,
Wise Ocean Mullen.
I'm not going to lie, that's a major concern.
46 and 34.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hanging my hat on the greatest hate watch ever.
Imagine. Oh,
The
that he
greatest
doesn't
hate
go to
watch
him.
ever.
First 5 minutes.
Oh, he's on like matches he scored from last year.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Okay. Horn Francis, 97, 44% CBAs. Probably not enough to jump on him. 872K and a forward now. But he's since that 50, he's actually been okay. Like, I don't know.
4% CBAs.
Yeah, I don't think
just
yeah.
isn't-
He had that
He's
128
good.
against
Fuck,
Essendon,
he's good.
87, 81, 97. So.
I mean, C-Mac is like 40K less than him. So
Yeah.
really, like, they're on the same.
yeah.
And
they
like,
are.
Hornbag can average 90, which is what I was saying. C-Mac, fuck.
Yeah.
It's just Porter so shit. That's what puts me off.
And it's
Porter
just,
so shit.
yeah.
And it's
he'd
Jason
been a
Francis.
bit shit last year, to be honest.
No.
Brad Hill, 95. He's averaging 91 as a forward. He's been a great draft pick.
Yeah, brilliant.
Sinclair finally scored 90, so he looked a bit off in this one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if 90 is his floor,
Yeah.
we take it.
That +3 is massive. 'Cause
yeah.
He was on 87.
Was he? Yeah, fuck. He
We
got
weren't,
plus
we
three at
weren't
the
too
end.
happy with old Sink, but fucking, 90. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yep.
It's fine. All right. This game shits me. I think we share this one. Do you want to just check the
I'll get
the
the
Discord
Discord. Yeah.
up? But I'll go through ours. And obviously, just once again, it's fucking injuries. Like, can we just play the game, please?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was literally going before the round. I was like, well, I'm taking in a fucking spare luxury trade in case of an injury, and then I kind of looked at it and said, I mean, come on, like, what is the likelihood of us having another injury? Like, I've just got to play the game because for the next 5 weeks, after that, we can sideways trade. It's fine. But for the next 5 weeks, it's got to be down, up, down, up. And if blokes are 3 weeks or under, we hold them.
Yeah.
But it's just fucking ridiculous.
3 weeks or under, we hold them.
That's kind of
For
my
injuries?
philosophy. For the next couple of weeks.
Zorko's 2 to 3.
Well, but he's 37 with a calf. So
Yeah, he's got to go.
if it was like a, even a hammy would be scary, but a low grade hammy, I would be more confident than an old man calf. Nah,
Yeah.
so we can't. Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked. They need to stop. They have to stop.
It's unprecedented
It
this
is.
season.
It is completely unprecedented. I think.
And everyone's been impacted.
No, it has. But I think my takeaway from this is, and where I kind of look at it, and we've kind of got lucky because, in a sense, this wasn't in my head when we were doing it, right? But the philosophy was always, if you start with those mid prices, you can get off. You're going to have the good ones.
Yeah.
You get off the ones that are shit with all these sideways trades at the start of the year. For rookies, like it's an easy move. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Solves it, right? But we didn't really take into account that if you have an unprecedented amount of sideways trades to force premiums, then you're stuck with these mid prices.
Yeah.
Whereas for us that picked none of them, the forced trades to premiums, well, we could get the couple of good ones.
Yeah.
So we were like, Rochelle, all right, tracks out.
Yeah.
Rochelle's obviously good. We can
Yeah.
get him,
Yeah.
jump on him.
Yeah.
And then avoid all the shit ones that people are stuck with.
Yeah.
And we've kind of got away with it
We've
accidentally.
got a bit lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's something to consider for
Next year.
following years that, it's a disaster. So, fucking hell. This game shits us all.
Oh, yeah. And there's some good ones here, mate. So Lucas.
I imagine so, yeah.
Lucas 12 said, just read someone bench Luke Jackson for McAndrew this week. Ouch. Is this Caldwell cunt
Probably.
actually for real? I paid $1.1 million fucking dollars for you.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Poor Ogre traded Archie Roberts the other week, and he said,
No.
Roberts, enough said.
And just quickly on old Og, he's doing well.
He's doing well.
He's doing well.
He's doing well. He
He's
said
doing well on.
his
It's an
best year.
important. It's an important Wednesday.
it is
coming up.
Yeah, I'm looking
Russ and
forward.
Ogre. Well, fuck,
Your daylight savings. Got to make sure
Oh,
we're on
yeah,
that
make
one.
sure we got the time completely wrong,
Yeah.
and that we don't ruin his side
Yeah,
because he's fucking up and about.
yeah, he is.
He's up for it. Keep going, son.
Simon Richards said, paying up for a cat face bum like Grind Myers. Anyone who names their kid Grind should be sterilised.
Yeah, it's fair.
Finn, 1887. I don't know what I've done to fall so far. Windsor and Caldwell getting away with fucking murder. The
Yeah.
shittest to ever do it for my team.
Yeah,
My boss
There was
23 replied to Simon Richards talking about Grind Myers saying, I captained him.
I mean, come on, you do it. You've got to be doing that on purpose.
Okay. Hawker said, I'm just going to buy a hat and be done with it.
Yeah, fuck. I tell you, there's some really bad scores going around.
Human Luggage
Sweet.
said, Tim English is a fucking giant pussy dressed as blonde llama.
Oh,
We all trade him out and then he comes back in a week later.
Yeah, we speak of getting kissed. Number one, all right, because we haven't really spoken about Tim, so let's quickly just mention that.
Yeah,
That
true.
They who reported MCL? Was that the Bulldogs? Or was that because I swear the Bulldogs, it was kind of like,
Yeah, 'cause they didn't-
Xander said 1 to 12, like they didn't know.
Yeah.
Then Bulldogs had him like TBC, like they didn't really know. The docs sent him back out. We said, fucking hell, he's done his MCL.
He was fine.
There's no way the docs sent him back out when he's torn his MCL.
Yeah, he's fine.
So I don't know who reported that, but as soon as I heard that, it's like, well, fuck, 3 to 6. Like, it's an MCL. Why is it 3 to 6? It's 6 if it's an MCL. Now, all of a sudden, what it's sounding like to me is, because obviously he fucking heard it, and it would have been sore. Like, structurally, it's okay, but it's bad bone bruising or what have you, to where it'd just be sore and it's just a pain tolerance thing.
Yeah.
Now, that's a slight concern for Timmy, because I wouldn't have had him with the highest pain threshold.
Oh.
But he plays Geelong
Oh, fuck.
at Kidinia. I think is it at Kidinia? Shit, I should
Oh, he
check that.
does.
But I know he plays
He
Geelong.
plays Medwoods.
He plays Medwoods. Baz Williams just went 115, mate.
Oh
If
my
Timmy
God.
comes back in and is fine,
He'd be licking his lips.
so look, I've got away with that, but also fuck the Bulldogs for whatever this has been.
I reckon they give him another week.
Mate, did you see them without him
They have to give him
in the
another
ruck?
week.
They
No.
got dominated.
Exactly. They don't want him sore for the rest of the season. Got to keep him.
Okay.
Put him in cotton wool.
I'll be nervous.
Finally, last two, Braden G, Zorko Robertson, and now Buderick injured on top of English from week before, renaming my team to Royal Adelaide Hospital.
Yeah, fucking Buderick. Did I even mention Buderick?
Yeah, I mentioned him. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
And then Miola said, I might have those 3 plus Richards if he doesn't make it up. Smiley face.
Fucking hell. Sounds like Richards is okay. Thank God.
Yeah.
Because at the time that was bad. Yeah. I mean, shit. Buderick, if he doesn't get up.
If he doesn't get up,
I could
it's,
be eating donuts.
yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's bad.
Disaster. All right.
All right, yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
That was good.
that was
That was good.
Yeah.
I mean, massive week from you.
yeah.
You know,
Oh, and from yourself, mate.
yeah, it was okay. So, look, when we have a good week, we've got to get up and about. There's no doubt that, as I always say, we build ourselves up.
Yeah,
Just what goes up, and I've actually gone up now.
Must come down.
Must come down fucking hard.
Yeah.
So
It's going to crash and burn.
yeah, this is where we fuck it up. Bailey Williams, here we go. Bring on next week.
Oh, my God.
See you Sunday to wrap up how we fucked it all up.
See you guys.